hard to believe, but tomorrow is the first day of August, which means that it's almost time to head back to school. And joining us today are Boise Police School Resource Officers Tyjuan, Lynn, and Matt Hudson to talk about their work as SROs and share some advice for students and parents before they head back to school. So my first question is an obvious one. Are you guys ready to go back?
Absolutely. I'll go first, Matt. Sorry. Absolutely. I think it's pretty exciting. Getting a chance to get back with the kids and meet all of the new kids that are coming in for their first year. So
very exciting.
My part, I mean, I remember when I was a kid and when those school lists start coming out, your class roster, you get excited. It's the same for us. You know, we get excited. It's been just a few years for me, a lot of years for Lynn since he saw those things coming out, but we still get excited when that stuff comes out.
It's so exciting. Okay, so the first day of school, sometimes that means that there's new faces in the classroom. Any tips for parents that might be the case for their students?
Yeah, I think the most important things is, again, familiarization, right? Letting the kids feel comfortable, making sure they know how to get to school, how are they getting there, riding a bike, what's the route, how do they get home, who are the faces they're going to meet at school, have them introduce the teacher, get to know the principal, and then always, if they're going to be at one of the junior highs or high schools, have them pop into the office and say hi to one of us. The school resource officers are there. We're friendly generally. We want to get to know them. We want them to come meet us in the offices, and it's just good to get to know the faces that are going to be at their new location.
What does that look like for parents watching right now that may not understand what an SRO is?
Sure.
What do you guys do?
Well, our biggest thing in the school is safety, right? Our job is to provide a safe element for everyone in the school to have that chance to go to school, go to class, and not necessarily have to have any concerns that any issues might arise and that we can handle that if they do. But we also want the parents just to kind of know that we are, to his point, we are a resource, we are an outlet. If they do need help, please just reach out to us. We have an open door policy, no questions off the table, and we do our best to kind of help guide with that so that they feel comfortable in sending their kids to school.
Yeah. In terms of safety, and what should parents know heading into the school year?
A couple things that I always like to bring up, especially to parents who have, like, as they get to that junior high age. We talk about internet safety at school. We talk about it as police officers. It's just another opportunity as the school year is starting to set some boundaries, set some rules, talk with your kids about what the expectations should be around cell phone use, internet use. And those expectations get set by the school as well, but if the parents also take that opportunity to follow that up with rules at home, it kind of helps just build a good foundation for safe internet and phone use.
What about driving? The school buses always seems to be a conversation. Maybe people forgetting how to drive on the road sometimes, especially when they see that yellow bus.
So the easiest thing to remember this, if it's 2 or 3 lanes, both sides of the road have to stop whenever they see the stop sign or that drop arm is extended. Anything with 4 or more lanes, the only lane that's required to stop is the lane following the bus. Opposite traffic can continue to go. And once the stop sign is completely rescinded or the drop arm is rescinded, then traffic may proceed through.
Pretty serious question here. For kids, maybe going to an SRO or just any official, it could be scary. So how do you build that relationship?
You know, I think it starts with day one, just kind of putting yourself out there, being available to the kids, kind of letting them know that we're people just like them, interacting, talking to them and taking that barrier down to where they feel confident enough to come talk to you, to come into your office to say hi. And I think as you do that gradually over time, it builds that rapport and that relationship with those kids.
Yeah, and really quickly, for parents watching right now, maybe they have questions for you guys, where can they reach you?
So you can always call the non-emergency if you need anything, right? And if it's an emergency, 911. But if you need a SRO specifically, each school, we have our own offices. I'm at Timberline High School. He's at Lowell Scott. You can call. They can patch you through to us. We have business cards. We have phone numbers. But email, there is a plethora of ways that we're available.
All right. Well, thank you to both of you for being here today. Very important information.